take a moment and close your eyes. And just settle in and notice where you're starting from today. First, how's your energy level sensing and feeling? This is later in the evening for you, so just noting what your energy level feels like. Notice the mind, the quality of the thoughts that you're bringing with you, not needing to change them, but just noticing the quality of the mind. And then even the emotions, scanning the emotional body and noticing any feelings that are coming into this practice, this moment with you, and not needing to change anything, just noting. Scan the body and notice if anything stands out in the body. And keeping your gaze internal like that, I'm just going to start to deepen the breath. So you'll slowly inhale through the nose, mouth stays closed but soft. Exhale through the nose, sound the breath in the back of your throat. And then continue to breathe, but really concentrating on the breath being smooth. But there's a free flow of the breath coming in. And that there's a smooth, easy, free flow of the breath moving out. Not necessarily the deepest breath you can take, but there's a smooth quality, an easy quality to the inhale, and a smooth, easy quality to the exhale. Take another moment, just sensing that smooth, free flow of breath. And then we're going to visualize a hollow bamboo rod right in the center of the body, from the crown of the head out through the tailbone. And as you inhale, just sensing that the breath is moving up and down that hollow reed, that hollow bamboo, without any obstruction, without anything stopping it. The inhale, the breath moves up. And exhale, the breath moves down that hollow bamboo. Nothing stopping it, just smooth inhale. And a smooth exhale. Inhaling through that hollow tube, nothing stopping the flow of breath. Exhaling, smooth, slow exhale. We're going to keep this quality. You can even use that hollow bamboo as a visualization if it's helpful as we move in a moment. But that this is more important really than the movement itself, is this quality of breath. And this breath, this smooth, even, free flow of breath in and out, is also going to be the quality of the movement in a moment. So letting the breath organize the movement. Take one more moment here just to kind of capture this free flow The skin on the body is softening as you exhale, as the breath easily leaves the body. And then keep that and go ahead and open your eyes. And as you're ready, we're going to make our way to tabletop, so knees and hands. You can bring your blocks to the top of your mat and set them in front of you. Spread your 10 fingers and just find your breath again. Your knees are about hip distance apart. Wait for your inhale. And when you inhale, you'll drop the belly, lift the chest, come into cow pose. This is your inhale, smooth. And your exhale, round the spine, go the other way. Really feeling into the quality of the breath. Inhale again, drop the belly, turn the sternum up. Smooth, free flow of the breath. Exhale, round the spine, curl in. Good, one more. Inhale, smooth. Exhale, smooth, slow. Good. Neutralize your spine, so flatten out your back. And take your right leg behind you. Take your left arm forward. Pause here and just take an inhale. As you exhale, bring your elbow and your knee together. So left elbow, right knee. So same shape as before, around the spine. Inhale, stretch the arm and leg away. And exhale, pull it in. Smooth inhale, one more. Stretch the arm and leg. Exhale, pull it in. Good. Stretch the arm and leg. And set your hand down, set your knee down. Second side, take a moment. You just stretch the left leg out. Take your right arm forward. Neck is soft. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow, knee. Smooth inhale, extend the arm and leg. Exhale, elbow and knee. Making sure that the exhale is thorough. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull it together. Inhale, reach. Bring your hand down, set your knee back down on the floor, and glide your hips back to child's pose. Take an inhale here, smooth. Feel your belly move towards your thighs. As you exhale, let your brain fall towards the front of your skull. Take one more breath here, belly to thighs. Smooth, long exhale, and just let your brain get heavy. The next time you inhale, rock back up to tabletop. And go ahead and bring your hands to your blocks on the medium setting. Take your right leg behind you, inhale. Keep your hands on the blocks and just pull your knee into your chest, round the spine. Inhale, stretch the leg behind you. When you exhale, step your right foot outside your right block, and you're going to turn the toes out. Let your hips fall forward. Inhale, lift the chest up. And as you exhale, you're just going to send the right leg back behind you. And we'll go again. Right foot steps outside, hips lower down. Inhale. And exhale, push into the blocks. Sweep the right leg back. Good. One more time. Inhale, nice and slow, smooth. And exhale, send the leg back. Good. This time, step the right foot outside. And then you're going to walk your left block forward just a little bit so you can lean forward with that left hand. Take your right hand and reach it to the front of the room there and pull your right hip back. Take your right hand up to the sky like you're going to touch your ceiling. Look at your hand and reach the hand behind you now, like you're holding a bowl of soup or something that you don't want to spill. And then drop the hand down to make a full circle. Good. And now all of that in one motion. Inhale, reach, go up, and then the hand goes back. Exhale. Good. Go again. Inhale, reach, smooth exhale. As the arm goes back, try to relax the side of the neck. Feel your shoulder blade slide. Good. Last one. Inhale, reach, just looking for that smooth quality. No stopping, no hesitation. Full range of motion. Good. Bring your right hand back to the block. Scoot your left block back in. And then take the right leg behind you. Inhale. Set your knees down. You're going to keep your hands on your blocks and come back to child's pose. So you're going to push the palms down. Let the head drop down any amount. Try to straighten the elbows. And pause and just notice the breath. Smooth inhale, belly to thighs. As you exhale, let your brain fall towards the front of your skull. Rock up to tabletop. Inhale. And then take the left leg behind you. Inhale here. And then step the left foot outside the left hand. Your toes are going to turn out just a little bit. And you're going to let the pelvis lean forward as much as you can. But then pull the chest, not your nose or the face, but pull the center of the sternum up. And then we'll move on the breath. Left foot goes back. Inhale. And then you'll step that left foot again. Lean the hips forward on the exhale. Inhale, take the leg back, push into the blocks. Exhale, step that left foot outside the hands. Lean the hips. Good. One more. Smooth inhale. Be more interested in the quality of the breath. Step, exhale. And then we'll stay here. Right hand is going to take the right block and move it forward. Just to lean forward a little bit more. Left hand reaches forward. Pull your left hip back. And we'll go slow on this first one. Take the left hand up. Look at your hand. Pull that left shoulder blade back and turn the palm up behind you. It's like you're holding a bowl of soup and you don't want to spill it. And then you are going to spill it. Drop the hand and lower it down. Now in one movement or one breath, inhale up, exhale back. Really reaching for the range of motion that's smooth, not the biggest range of motion possible, but where can you find this sustainability of this free flow of movement through the side of the neck. Take one more through the back of the shoulder. Bring both hands back to your blocks. Walk your right hand back where it was before and sweep your left foot behind you. Inhale. Keep your hands on the blocks. Drop your knees down and slide back to child's pose. Stretch through your elbows just a little bit and gently push your hands down into the blocks. And then rock your head a little side to side. Make sure your neck isn't impinged here. And then pause and just let the body be still, but sense that smooth breath
And that hollow bamboo reed in the center of the body, inhaling. Exhale, smooth, slow, brain gets heavy, eyes get heavy. One more breath. Good. And then rock up to tabletop.
And we're going to move into downward dog. Let's go ahead and use the blocks if that's okay on your wrists. I bring my hands to the back of the blocks. I think that helps the wrist create a better angle. And then you're just going to lift the hips up and drop the head. Stretch through the arms. Widen your feet a little bit wider. Bend the knees a little bit. And then lift your sitting bones up and drop your head down. And then find that same smooth breath here, even upside down. Smooth inhale and a smooth exhale. Add one more breath. Inhale. Right at the back of your heart, can you try to soften the thoracic spine? Melting the back of the heart. Look forward. Step your right foot towards your right thumb. And you can always turn the blocks up to the higher setting here if you need that. We're going to set the back knee down. We'll inhale here. And exhale, lift the back knee, start to straighten the front leg and just drop your brain. Good. Inhale, bend the back knee, set it down, lift the chest. And smooth exhale, push the hips back. You don't have to straighten that front knee. Remember, we're just looking for that smooth quality of movement. Bend the knees, inhale. It's almost like you never really stop in any of the shapes. You just keep growing the shape into the breath. Take one more inhale. Good, and one more exhale. Drop the head, lift the hips. Good. Bend your front knee, look forward to the top of your mat, and then step your left foot to meet your right foot. Standing forward bend, you can bend the knees, drop your head, spread your toes, feel your feet on the ground. And then as you inhale, come up halfway, lengthen your spine, smooth inhale. Exhale, fold, drop your brain. Smooth inhale, halfway lift. And a smooth exhale to fold. Good. Come all the way up to stand this time. Reach to the sky. Inhale. Right arm goes by your side. Reach your left arm overhead and just side bend here. Smooth inhale. Right hand comes back up. Left hand down. Right arm over. Side bend. Smooth inhale. Both arms up. Exhale, same thing. Right arm down, side bend. Inhale up. And side bend, exhale. Good, inhale, come up. Bend your knees a little bit, start to fold forward. And then turn your blocks to the middle setting, so that medium setting, and we're gonna step back to downward facing dog. We just don't want them on the high setting for down dog. They're a little tricky that way. From downward facing dog, you're going to lean forward like plank position. Push down into the blocks, and you're just going to barely drop the hips up, but lift the heart up. Lift the hips, go back to downward dog. Good. Again, inhale, go through plank. This is called upward facing dog. So we're just going to tick the chest up a little bit and then use your belly to pull the hips back and just wash the brain. One more time, smooth inhale, coming to upward facing dog. And go back to downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward towards your left thumb. And remember, you can turn the blocks up higher if you want. Back knee is going to come down. And then we'll lift the chest here. Inhale. Smooth exhale to push the hips back. So pick up your back knee. Start to straighten your front knee just enough to feel a stretch in that left hamstring. And then we follow the inhale and go back the other direction. Grow into the pose, into the breath. Send the hips back. So there's not really a destination. Every pose just starts to pour into the next pose. That we're shape shifting and there's this smooth, easy quality. That the body, heart, mind, all the systems are collaborating to create that inner environment of free, easy flow. Good. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale. Send the hips back. Drop the brain. Good. Now just bend your left knee, look forward. Step your right foot forward and fold. Good. Come up halfway on your inhale. On your exhale, fold. Come all the way up to stand. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, release your hands. You're going to interlace your hands behind your back. So hold hands with yourself here. Bend your elbows. And with your elbows bent, you're going to pull your upper arm bones towards each other. So you're spreading from armpit to armpit. Keep squeezing the upper back. Draw the top of your throat back just a little bit. And try to lift the back of your skull up. So it's like you feel a little bit more space in your brainstem. And then keep all of that and just start to bend your knees a little bit like you're sitting back in a chair. Take an inhale, squeeze the upper back, smooth inhale. Exhale, relax the sides of your neck. Good. Release your hands. Come all the way to stand. Reach to the sky. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. And fold. Exhale. Good. Have your blocks on the middle setting, so that medium height, and step your feet back to down dog. Hands are on the blocks. Good. Same thing as before. We're going to come to up dog, but I want you to find the breath. On your inhale, lean forward, push down into your hands, push down into your big toes and lift the chest, and then back to downward dog. Good. Again, inhale, lean forward, straight, strong legs. Exhale from your belly button, pull back, smooth, easy flow. Good. One more. Inhale. As you come to plank, straighten the knees, keep the legs as straight as you can, and push with the hands as you lift the chest. Good. Exhale back to dog. Look at your blocks. Step your right foot forward. Inhale. And this time we're going to take the right arm up to the sky and twist. Exhale. Good. Put your right hand back down. Inhale. And on your exhale, set your back knee down and lift your chest. Pick up your back knee, inhale, and push your hips back, straighten that front knee any amount. So kind of building on what we did before. Bend your right knee, inhale. Right arm goes up to the sky, twist, exhale, smooth, easy. Good. Put your right hand down, inhale, and exhale, set the back knee down and lift the chest. And then just pick your back knee up, inhale. Send your hips back and drop your head. Drop your brain. Bend your front knee, inhale. Twist, right arm to the sky, exhale. Good, right hand down, inhale. Set your left knee down, exhale, and lift the chest. Pick up your back knee, inhale. And send the hips back, smooth, exhale. Good, we're gonna do all of that one more round. Bend your right knee, inhale. Right arm to the sky, exhale. Right hand down, inhale. Left knee down, exhale. Lift the chest. Pick up the back knee, inhale. Send your hips back, fold over that right leg, exhale. And then bend your right knee, look forward, and step forward into a standing forward bend. Come up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up to stand, reach for the sky. And bring your hands down to heart center. And you're just going to pause for a moment. Imagining that hollow bamboo reed in the center of the body. As the outer shell of the body is still noticing that free flow of movement right through the center. Smooth inhale, smooth exhale. And then noticing how that reverberates into your tissues, into the muscles, into the beating of your heart, even around the quality of your thoughts. That we start to smooth out the edges. So there's a quality of easy flow, easy movement, of energy, of breath, of thoughts, of feelings. So nothing gets stuck. Good. The next time you inhale, you can blink your eyes open and take your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Come up halfway, inhale. And exhale, fold. And then make sure your blocks are on that middle setting. Place your hands on your blocks and step back to downward dog. Knees bent, head heavy, arms stretch, neck is soft. And even kind of wobble your head like you're saying no and yes. Just let the head hang there free. And then look forward, come to plank, strong legs, push the blocks down as you dip the hips down into up dog. And then use your belly button, pull the hips back, down dog, and relax the brain. 2 more times. Inhale, lean forward, breathe in the whole time. Exhale, breathe out, lift the hips. 1 more. Inhale. And 1 more exhale. Good. Step your left foot towards your left hand. Your right hand will stay on the block. And remember, you can always turn the blocks up higher. We'll take the left arm up and we'll twist here. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your hand back down. Put your knee down. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, pick up your back knee. Inhale, push your hips back, straighten that front knee any amount. And then exhale, just bend your left knee. Left arm reaches, twist, inhale. Put the hand back down, exhale. Put your knee down, lift the chest, inhale. So there's this patient quality that we're starting to also notice probably. Lift the back knee, exhale. Push the hips back. So trying not to anticipate, just letting the breath move. Exhale, bend the knee. Left arm up, twist, inhale. Exhale, put the hand back down. Back knee on the floor, lift the chest, inhale. Lift your back knee, exhale. Push your hips back, inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee. Good, we'll twist, left arm up, inhale. Set the hand down, exhale. Back knee down, smooth, inhale, lift the chest. And then pick your back knee up, exhale. Good. Shift your hips back, inhale. And re-bend the knee, exhale. Good, one more round. Left arm up, twist, back leg strong and straight. Smooth exhale, left hand comes down. Put your knee down, lift the chest, inhale. Pick up your back knee, exhale. Straighten your front knee, inhale. And exhale, bend your front knee. Look forward, step forward, back foot meets the front foot, and fold. Bend your knees enough that it's easy to feel the spine just hang out of the pelvis. Spread your toes, push down into the feet. And then the next time you inhale, come up halfway. And as you exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. And bring your hands to your heart. Good. And then just pause again. Close your eyes, sensing that movement of breath. That quality of energy, the internal texture of the body, the circulation. And just that unobstructed breath moving up and down that hollow bamboo in the center. Free flowing, smoothing out the inhale. And smooth, long exhale. Letting that pull you inside. Another inhale. Another exhale. Good. Keep that internal awareness. Take your arms up, link your eyes open, reach. Exhale, fold forward. You can move your blocks out of the way and step back to tabletop. Your right knee, bring your knees together to start with, actually. And then take your right knee behind your left knee. And you're going to move your feet away from each other to the sides of your mat. Drop your belly down, lift your chest, inhale. And then round your spine like an angry Halloween cat. And you're going to pull your hips back,
That top knee will start to come up, but you're just looking to change the angle of the body. Inhale, lean forward, come back to that first shape. So smooth inhale. Exhale, round the spine and just lean back. Remember, we don't need to get to a certain place for this to be helpful. It's all about just moving and breathing in unison. Do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come on up. Uncross the legs. Separate the knees pretty wide, so wider than your hips. And you're just going to rock the hips side to side. And as you rock the hips, put your mind in the head of the femur and sense that rolling and sort of rocking around inside the acetabulum of the pelvis. But there's just this freedom and this ease and movement. Good. And then walk your knees back together. Your left knee is going to go behind your right knee this time. Separate your feet quite a bit. And then same as before, we'll drop the belly, lift your sitting bones up. So we're extending the spine here. And then flex the spine, round it, and pull it back just enough to feel like you're moving and changing shapes and angles into something that you don't get into very often. Inhale, come back through. So remember, the smooth breath matters more than how deep you go into the pose. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, smooth. And exhale, round. Good. Inhale to come on up. You're going to untangle your legs. Separate the knees again. Go pretty wide. And again, just rock from side to side. Tuning into the thigh bones, the head of the femur. Just gliding and rocking and moving effortlessly inside the socket of the pelvis. Good. And then go ahead and walk your knees together. We're going to come onto our back now. So as you're ready, you can just sweep the feet over to the side. Start to lie onto your back. Bring your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg onto the mat. And just take a breath here. Smooth inhale. And a smooth exhale. So the demand on the body is much different now. Such easier way to connect to gravity. You don't have to do much, but let that then draw you into the breath. Really soaking up that quality of breath so that it feels like it's translating into the quality of the tissues, the quality of your heartbeat, the rhythm of your digestive system, even the quality of your thoughts. That there's this smooth, even free flow where nothing's stuck. And that you can enjoy the breath here. grab behind the back of your right thigh. So we're going to, instead of holding onto the shin, we're going to grab the back of the thigh. Push your thigh bone into your hands. So you feel your thigh bone start to try to break your hands apart there. You're going to keep that action of the thigh bone pushing into your hands. Relax your neck and shoulders as much as you can. And then on your inhale, you're just going to pick up that right heel, start to straighten the leg a little bit. When you feel a tug in the back of the hamstring there, you can stop. And then you'll exhale, re-bend the knee. Good. Keep your thigh bone pushing into your hands. It'll be inhale, lift the leg, lift the heel. And exhale, lower the heel down. Good. And make sure you've got kind of belly of the hamstring, so almost closer to your butt than closer to your knee with your hands, so that you feel more of the top of the thigh bone in your hands pushing forward. And then go ahead and continue. It'll be inhale, lift the leg, and exhale, lower the leg. Thigh bone into the hands as you lift. Keep the thigh bone pushing into the hands as you lower. Good. Do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Go up one more time. Inhale. Lift the heel. We're going to stay here this time. Keep pushing the thigh bone into your hands. Keep working on straightening the leg any amount. And now you're just going to spin your foot in a circle. It's like you're painting with your toe tips. You're painting a circle on your ceiling. So try to articulate just the foot and the ankle. Use your toes, your ankles, spin. The rest of the leg is going to stay as still as possible, carving out the largest range of motion that you can with that foot. Good. Circle the other way. See if you can carve out the largest range of motion here that you can. Make sure the breath is still smooth and even. And then relax your foot. Bend your right knee. Relax your hands. You can hold the right shin again with your hands and just lay back. Take a breath. Smooth inhale. Smooth exhale. And then let the right leg come down onto the floor. Relax both legs, and with your mind's eye, examine the right side of the body. Notice how it feels different than the left side of the body. The right side might feel a little bit longer, softer, warmer, closer to the ground. Whatever you sense or feel, just noting that. And then we'll come into the second side. Bring your left knee into your chest. Just hug it there for a moment. Lay back and find that free flow of breath again. Smooth inhale. And a smooth exhale. Smooth, easy inhale. Smooth exhale, just maybe envisioning that bamboo hollow reed. Good. And then take your hands behind the back of your left thigh. And again, you're going to grab kind of more belly of the hamstring, so mid hamstring, and push your thigh bone into your hands. It's as though you're trying to break your hands apart. But the other part of this is the shoulders and the hands need to relax as much as possible, even though they're working.
So just enough barrier of the hands. And then we'll inhale, start to lift the left leg up, push the thigh bone into your hands, and exhale, lower the heel back down. So the constant is that thigh bone in your hands. Inhale, lift the heel, smooth, slow. Good. And exhale, lower the heel. Inhale, smooth, slow, just communicating with the texture of the tissue in the back of the leg, sounding your exhale. Smooth inhale and a smooth exhale. One more smooth inhale and a smooth exhale. Good. And then take the leg up, inhale. We're going to keep it there. And then start to roll your foot in a circle. Don't move anything else. Really try to take up as much range of motion as you can there. Still breathing smoothly. You might get some burning sensations. Things might warm up a little bit, but try to keep the breath really calm and smooth and even. Circle the other way. Try to create the largest range of motion that you can. Good. And then relax your foot for a moment. Notice the energy in the leg. Good. And then rebend the left knee. Set your left foot down on the floor. Relax your hands. You might open and close the hands a couple of times just to relax the hands. Circle the wrists a little. Circle them the other way. And then let both of your legs relax. Close your eyes. Take 3 more breaths, just conscious breathing, noticing the quality of energy in the body, noticing that quality of life inside the tissues, moving through free form, free flow, no obstruction. And that sense of life and vitality inside the body keeps drawing you inside. And then start to let your breath go. So there's no effort here. Arms and legs relax, eyes soften. Letting the body be still and noticing how that stillness can also feed that life and vitality and smooth quality inside. By resting and just allowing for 1 more minute to relax more than you ever have. And letting the breath slowly start to come back in, envisioning that hollow bamboo in the center of the body. You're just breathing effortlessly up and down. Smooth inhale, smooth exhale. And that the breath is enjoyable. Not just bringing the breath in, but also that smooth energy of the breath out. There's a sense of decompression and ease. And bend your feet on the floor, absorbed in your breath. And when it feels right, you can roll over to your side, rest for another moment. As you rest on your side, really sensing the brain heavy, eyes heavy. You feel like the earth is rising up to support you here, and you can just lean into that support, enjoying your breath. And then as you're ready, start to make your way up to sitting. Take your time. Find a comfortable seat. Let your eyes close for another moment and just lifting the center of the spine, envisioning that hollow bamboo rod right in the center. No obstruction, that there's this freedom of flow and movement. Whether it's our mind and our thoughts, or our emotions, or our body and our range of motion, we want there to be this ability to move through challenges, and that there's this sense of freedom and ease so that nothing gets stuck. That things come in and they move back out effortlessly, just like the breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Offer a bow into your practice. This time, this investment that you've made into yourself. May you notice how this shifts you into the rest of your evening and the rest of your week.